Junie B. Jones, Captain Field Day, Chapter 7, Skunked. The skipping race came next. Room 9 chose our fastest skippers. Their names were Charlotte, Jamal Hall, That Grace, Lenny, and Meanie Jim. Those people can skip like lightning, I tell you. I made up a cheer for them. Its name was Go Skippers. Here are the words to it. Go Skippers Go. Skippers Go Skippers. Go Skippers. I cheered real loud in front of room 8 because I really thought we would win this one. Only you know what? We didn't. Some of our skippers cried a little bit. We got skunked, said Lenny, very sniffling. Skunked means our score is a goose egg, said Jamal Hall. A goose egg is a big fat 0, said That Grace. A big fat 0 is when you're stinking up the place, said that Meanie Jim. Mrs. did not like that kind of talk. Hey, that's enough of that, she said. I'm very proud of all of you. You did your best, and that's all anyone can ask. Right, Junie B? Yes, I said. Plus also, a win would be nice. I sat down. Mrs. sat down. Mrs. looked at me a real long time. The tug of war is the next event, she said finally. How about another cheer from our team captain to get us charged up? No, thank you, I said. I already did a cheer for the skipping team, and look where that got us. Mrs. made squinty eyes at me. Try, she said. I stood up. Rah, I said. Thank you, said Mrs. I sat back down. All of us lined up for the tug of war. Room 8 held on to one side of the rope, and room 9 held on to the other side. Mrs. tied a bow right in the middle of it. Then she drew a line on the ground in front of each team. Okay, people. Whichever team pulls the bow over their own line is the winner. Is everyone ready? Yes, shouted room 8. Room 9 just looked at her. William was behind me. I'm not good at the tug of war either, Junie B. I've never even did the tug of war before. Join the club, bub, I grumped. After that, the room 8 teacher blew her whistle and both our teams started to pull. Room 9 pulled and pulled with all our strength. People, we're doing it, I shouted, very shocked. We pulled some more. Then all of a sudden, we heard a loud holler. It was Strong Frankie. He yanked the rope as hard as he could. Then Lenny and Ricardo fell down in the grass, and the bow went over their line. Room 8 went crazy happy. They were loud and laughing. Room 9 walked to the water fountain very sad. Then we sat down next to the building, and we didn't talk for a real long time. Finally, Mrs. came and got us. Come on, boys and girls. There's just one more event to go, she said. She took us to the pull-up bar. The room 8 teacher smiled real big. All right, everybody, it's time for the pull-up contest. Polly Ellen Puffer stared at her. Big whoop, he said. Then the room 8 teacher tattled on him, and Polly Ellen Puffer had to sit by himself for a timeout. Mrs. was not happy with us. Okay, children, I understand that you're not in a good mood, but one of the things we learn in field day is to never give up. Room 9 is not a bunch of quitters, are we, Junie B? I looked at room 9's faces. Pretty much, I said. Mrs. threw her hands in the air. Okay, that's it, she said. I'm not going to take no for an answer. There must be someone in room 9 who has the spirit to keep trying. Which one of you children has the courage to not give up, huh? How about you, Jamal? Will you try to do a pull-up for the team? Jamal Hall pulled his shirt over his face so no one can see him. I believe that is a no, I said. Mrs. looked around some more. Grace, she said, how about you? Will you try to do a pull-up for us? No, I can't, she said. I really can't. I'm only strong on my feet. I'm not, yelled a voice. I'm not strong all over my whole body. Room 9 turned around. It was Strong Frankie again. He made another arm muscle at us. I stamped my foot at that guy. Stop doing that, Frankie, I hollered. Stop tooting your own horn, because that is not even polite. And anyway, room 9 has strong people too. We have people who can do a jillion pull-ups, in fact. So there, ha! Strong Frankie crossed his muscles. Like who? He said. I put my hands on my hips. Like lots and lots of people, that's who. Like, well, like. And then just then, a boy from room 9 raised his hand a teensy bit. Like me, he said. Then he walked straight up to the pull-up bar, and he stood there all by himself. I did a gasp. Then the other children did gasp too. 'Cause what do you know? It was William.